Hey nerds, welcome to Jerry Reacts. Today, we're going to react to Season 7, Episode 18 of Buffy, the Vampire Slayer, entitled Dirty Girls. So if you're new here, subscribe, daily content. If there's a day, there's a reaction. Links down below for the Patreon, the stream, and everything in between. Jerry will do his best work behind the scenes. We are dressed as the White Ranger because, well, it's Halloween week. You guys, throughout today being Monday, we end on November the 1st, which is Saturday, but that Friday episode is Halloween. So it's a mixture of Buffy and Angel. I'll give you guys the actual, the schedule for that at the end of the episode, just because it'll take me a second to pull it up. And, yeah, we'll just go from there. So it's Halloween. This is not my Halloween outfit for this year. This is just a onesie I bought that's super cool. I mean, look at these shoulder pads, man. Anyways, we'll talk more about this at the end of this episode too. What is cutting into my screen here? Un momento, please. Oh, it is the organizer. Well, here, if you guys want to know, look at my face. Like I just woke up. If you guys want to know what's this week, Monday is Buffy, Tuesday is Angel, Thursday is Angel, Halloween episode. That Friday is Buffy, and then the penultimate episode of Season 4 for Angel will be this Saturday. So 3 episodes of Angel, and then next week is Buffy, Angel, Buffy, Buffy, Angel. Oh, wait, that's not right. It's Buffy, Angel, Buffy, Buffy. Sorry. That's what we got going on. So let's stop dilly-dallying. Let's get into Dirty Girls. We haven't watched an episode of Buffy since our long, treacherous haul of Angel, which means that the end of the last episode, well, we watched another one, but there was an episode before this one where Faith said that she was going back to Sunnydale. So this is episode 18. This is entitled Dirty Girls. There's all these slayers around. I imagine Faith is jumping ship from Angel back over to Buffy, and then probably back over to Angel once it's finished. So let's do this. Boop. And let's watch. See what I'm saying, bro? They're always just trying to hunt somebody down, dude.
Stop, please.
What's going on?
Please get me out of here.
Oh, what the fuck? Brother, look how young Nathan Fillion is right here. And despite that I could see he's probably in his 20s, he also at the same time looks like a retired oil rig construction worker dad father. That's nutty, brother. And I know him and Josh teamed up again in another show that my girl keeps getting me to want me to watch, which is Firefly, which is pretty short. We'll probably watch that on the channel at some point. It's only like 14 episodes. And then obviously every single voice acting thing he's done. And then on the opposite side in acting, he's been big with James Gunn, whether it be Guardians or Suicide Squad, or now being, Guy Gardner, Green Lantern. So, yeah, man. Hey, everybody, Nathan Fillion he's just a fun guy. He's not a mushroom, but he's a fun guy.
Well, that was, You all right?
Thank you. Thank God you were there.
Well, let's not give him credit for everything.
Man's
not funny, I don't believe it's a coincidence.
dressed like a pastor.
Should be out in the woods late at night. Should be tucked in bed.
Father.
Call me Caleb. Never was nobody's daddy.
Shannon.
Whoa,
Shannon,
black bit ass shambalam.
you
Sorry.
feel like telling me why those freaky Joes were after you? Maybe they were chasing you because you were a whore?
What? She about to get right out the car,
Filled
bro.
with so much filth that ain't no room for words of truth. Well, you know what you are, Shannon? Dirty.
What? I'm not.
Dirty girls.
No. There's no blame here.
Ah, that's what it is.
You were born dirty.
Brother, that's some type of shit you read in a fan fiction. What an analogy. Your gaping maw that wants to suck out my marrow. Come on now. Come on, man.
People think too hard on it. Yeah, that there door's problematical. I don't know as I could recommend stepping out at this speed anyway. And they don't truck with Satan. That was just me having fun. Satan is a little man.
Brother, what the fuck is this dude on?
I don't like backseat drivers.
Oh, neither. I hate backseat. Oh, God. Oh. God damn.
That's it. Now that's a cleansing fire. Hallelujah.
Just branded her with his fucking cigarette car lighter ring.
There's a car a little ways behind us. And I do believe...
You know, there's a whole generation of people that don't even know that that was like every single car there for a while actually had a fucking cigarette lighter in it. You know how insane that is?
There's some folk in it going the same place you want.
Oh my God, right in the belly button. Like, you about to die and all, but I need you
Now,
to...
let's see what we can't do about that door.
There's a very high chance that she would have died right there. What a fucking coincidence, bro.
Girl's bleeding badly. We have to get her to the hospital.
Cause everybody hurls.
Yep. Guess I'm back in Sunnydale.
I'm back. And I'm better than ever. My name is Faith. Sorry, I didn't have a jingle for her, but what was Willow and Faith talking about up in the car for that trip? That's another thing I would like to see, because they didn't really have the most prominent, like, you know, friendship, relationship. So what the fuck were they really chit-chatting about up in the car? Also, my man heated up a ring and poked her in the neck, and all she said was, "Ow, Father, that hurts." I've accidentally touched one of those things before. Child curiosity. It's one of those things that when you do it, like, you'll never do it again, where you plug the thing in, it pops out, and I just like, I did it for a split second. I went doop doop and touched it, and it was scalding fucking hot, and I jumped and yelped and scramped, and yeah. I don't know, girl, you just got branded. I feel like you would have a little more in the tank than just a simple you know?
I've never been with her in front of a man either.
3 times. Wake up, bro.
Xander,
Told you.
We can't.
we're so scared.
The others might hear us.
No, they won't. They're okay.
This feels like the start to a porn, bro. Oh my God, this is his wonderland. A pillow fight. Oh my God, look at the feathers flying everywhere that we have to vacuum up later.
Xander!
What?
What are we gonna do about her?
I guess we should find Buffy.
It does feel super petty that they didn't try to get in contact with her, letting her know that they were trying to kill Slayers, because Faith was mentioned numerous times. And I'm not buying the whole "you were in prison, I thought you were safe" gimmick. Like, come to fuck on. It's another girl getting fucking chased by the Ghostface Killer. Damn, right in the cheekbone. Oh, Spike,
What
bro.
you want to do to her, Vamp? Huh? Something like this?
Faith, this ain't the...
Let me guess.
Have they never met?
Depends. Nice right cross. Blue eyes.
Faith.
Holy now glower. You must be Faith.
Oh, goody. I'm famous.
Told you were coming. Bit of a misunderstanding here. I'm...
Spike. Have we met before?
I don't remember them meeting. Oh my God.
What the hell? What are you doing? I reformed way before you did.
I might be the good guy way before you were.
Are you the bad Slayer now? Am I the good Slayer now?
He's with me. He has a soul.
Oh, he's like Angel.
No.
Sort of.
I'm nothing like Angel.
He fights on my side. Which is more than I can say for some of us.
Yeah, well, if he's so good, what's he doing chasing down defenseless?
That's one of the bad guys.
You should make him wear signs.
Put a little bell around their neck or something.
Whoa.
Buffy got a little bit of an attitude flip, especially just in that line delivery right there. Does she even know that Joyce passed? I'm sorry, we've been watching this for a while, and the timeline's a little skewed in my head. I'm surprised she didn't like, oh, so you're fucking him like you were Angel, or something along those lines to Buffy to Spike. Spike's eyebrows look darker. I don't remember if they met or not, or any of that. That feels so long ago. I just put Faith and Buffy together, bro. Like, rip the Band-Aid.
I recall as a boy, though, I couldn't help but think, what would happen if you were at the Last Supper and you ordered the white? A nice oaky Chardonnay or white Zin.
Zinfandel.
I mean, would he make that out of his lymph or somehow? I certainly do not. I am beyond concepts like that.
But you still wear the outfit.
Right.
Man can't turn his back on where he come from.
The first. That's who he's talking to. That's what I want to say before it gets too far gone. Is that like as shitty as it was with the whole Principal Wood and Giles and Spike situation, like Giles was still in the right with getting word, like them knowing that the first has a plan for Spike, right? To wanting him gone. Like Giles isn't in the wrong for that. To protect Buffy and to protect the world. Like that's his position as a watcher. I don't necessarily think, I mean, it is Spike and it is a character that we know. Some of us like, some of us don't because of a certain scene. And I don't really fucking blame you for that. But at the same time, like Giles' whole goal is, as a watcher, is to protect Buffy and the world. And if there's even a hint about a bad person being a threat, they've always eliminated it. So I don't really think it's out of character for him to want to do that. Mainly because of what he did to Ben, which was cheered. Because while Ben was kind of an innocent, he was leaning towards Gloria at the end. And that was when Glory was the most vulnerable, was when she was Ben. So it made perfect sense that he would want to eliminate that threat from ever coming back to Buffy and to the world. It just is shitty on our end because now it puts a tension between Buffy and Giles that I hope is resolved by the end of the season because it is the last season. And I don't think I'm going to read comic books to figure out what the fuck happened. At least not for a while.
Since you only dress up in dead folk, I'm guessing one has already been paid her wage.
Roll credits. That is true. Since she died, she is able to fucking do that.
What do you say?
But like so many tragic heroes, Faith was seduced by the lure of the dark side.
The dark side.
She wrapped evil around her like a large, evil Mexican serape. She became a cold-blooded killer.
By accident.
Nobody
Then it
was
just piled
immune
up.
to her.
Why is she fighting Spock?
What the hell are you talking about?
Why was Spock there, bro? Like, how did you get there in your old little head canon? That's a good little recap for people that hadn't seen Faith in a while.
Silly.
I do want to see how old
Silly.
Nathan Fillion is. The character casting of that girl is so fucked up. Like, it's such the traditional, like, we're going to have a foreign exchange student who always does the same shit. I don't like it, but she is funny as fuck. So you gotta let some of it slide, yeah.
Whack fantasy. Scratch the surface of any granola type dude. Naughty nurses and horny cheerleaders. I figure if you can't beat them,
Join them.
just don't forget who's on top.
Hey, yo, brother. I'm sorry, that's a anyways, nah man, all that shit is like it is old hat. Nah. This goes back to like X-Men, right? During the new ones, the new-ish ones with Jennifer Lawrence and oh, his name just left me. Buddy that plays Professor X and is also in Split, James McAvoy. And she's like, I can dress up as whoever you want. And he said, just be you. Just be like Mystique. Be Blue. Or maybe, I think after a while he changed, but Michael Fassbender's Magneto wanted her just to be Blue. You don't have to be no slutty schoolgirl or none of that bullshit. Just be you. Just be douche-coo. That's enough for everybody. What the fuck?
She told me it went down. Failed to mention he was driving his skin around.
I may have said a few things.
Like you could drive me at a gallop till my knees buckled.
I remember that shit.
Pop like warm
Yep, there it is.
It's not the kind of thing a man forgets.
No shit. I remember now as soon as you said it. And then she went and fucked Riley.
I said, I have something of yours.
Ooh. The plot thickens. What's he got? A lock of hair.
We've got a new player in town. Calls himself Caleb. Looks like he's working for the first.
What an unintimidating name. No offense if your name's Caleb. I'm just saying. Jeremy's also not an intimidating name, so don't worry. What did you just, what the fuck?
Just human.
Not a, oh God, okay.
Choir girl in Knoxville. I used to give singing lessons to. Well, she even screamed on key. Show me her.
Oh, brother, you're cuckoo
All
for
these girls,
Cocoa Puffs.
they followed you willingly. You tricked them.
I only told them the truth. As for following, well, that seems to be what they do best.
We need to start arming the girls. I want
A cult leading pastor is definitely some good shit. I'll just put that out in the open.
glad that you're here. It's good. Thank you.
No problem.
Why are you being so weird?
To do this whole magical mind walk with him.
You were in Angel's mind?
Buffy.
Ooh, she wants to know more about that. You didn't say nothing about Angelica, did you? You didn't mention nothing about that. Look at this goddamn haunted house barn.
I want to get in this thing.
Godzilla is mostly Tokyo-based, so he's probably a no-show.
Besides, Matthew Broderick can kill Godzilla. How tough is he?
Sander?
Matthew Broderick did not kill Godzilla. He killed a big, dumb lizard that was not the real Godzilla.
People are even crazier than her.
He was. That might be my favorite moment from Andrew because his ass got so fucking stressed he had to call for backup.
I want to get in this thing.
Oh my God.
Godzilla is mostly Tokyo-based, so he's probably a no-show.
And I'm not making fun of Buddy, right? He probably deep on the spectrum. And who the fuck isn't at this point? But what I'm saying is the amount of sure panic that comes over his face, like, that is not the correct information, is so good.
Besides,
Sander?
Matthew Broderick did not kill Godzilla. He killed a big,
Oh,
dumb lizard
fuck.
that
I
was
love it.
not the real Godzilla.
I love it.
people are even crazier than her.
We're insane. Yes.
Then who?
Buffy, man.
Then you take the little bus to battle. I've seen her heart, and this time not literally.
Dubbed over audio.
And I'm telling you right now, she cares more about your lives than you will ever know. You gotta trust her.
It was a nice little rah-rah speech, bro.
She's earned it.
Oh, he brought a tear to his eye.
Damn. I never knew you were that cool.
Well, you always were a little slow.
I guess I'm
I love them together so much. It hurts.
Let's saddle up.
That's one thing about Xander, bro. He could be a piece of shit most of the time, but he'll give you a good rah-rah speech because he still cares about his buddies.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Whoa. Well, hey, this is where Caleb was. I love when they do fight scenes in the dark like this. It's kind of like some of those later Transformer movies where you're like, who's the Autobot and who's the Decepticon? It's just metal clashing into each other.
Did you? You know, I ruined a perfectly good knife on that girl. Got her soiled blood all over the place. I may need to get a new truck. So you're the Slayer. The Slayer.
I love
The
this motherfucker, dude.
strongest,
Hold up.
The fastest, the most
Yeah.
flame.
Son of a buck.
So,
He also voiced Buck
What
in
else
Halo. What power does my man have, dude? Oh my God! Oh, y'all just wasting. That's wasteful. Oh, he done broke your shit. Rona.
well, you're the other one, aren't you? The Cain to her Abel. No offense meant to Cain, of
The
course.
Cain to her Abel. The mark of Cain. Son of a
Good
bitch.
folk, bad folk, clean folk, dirty folk.
Oh. There goes one of them. I mean, they are getting their asses whipped. Where is Felicia Day?
I work in mysterious ways. You're the one who sees everything, aren't you? Well, let's see what we can do about that.
Oh! Give that brother an eye patch.
And all they have to do is take one more step. And I'll kill them all. See? I told you it had a happy ending.
Beady bup 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 bup. God dog, man. Hey, that is how you make an impression, okay? Because my man just showed up, killed 2 Slayers, and then fucking bounced. Like, what? Like, what, bro? Dirty Girls Buffy discovers the first now has a young preacher named Caleb on his side. As Faith returns to Sunnydale just as a new villain, Caleb arrives and sends Buffy a message in the form of a badly beaten potential. Buffy leads the rest to go to Caleb and the first layer with devastating consequences. This came out April 15th, 2003. So he was like 31, 32. Like, Nathan Fillion's the same age as me right there. I'm not saying he looks bad. He looks good, but he also looks a lot older than what he is. This has an 8.6 rating. I don't know if I said that yet or not. Dude, he's done so much shit. Like, Nathan, like, this doesn't even pop up on his radar, essentially. I mean, he's known for Castle, Firefly, Slither, and Serenity. And also I'm not going to say that part. He will be in Lanterns next year. We know that. He was in Superman. Yeah, and again, Slither, written and directed by James Gunn. Serenity, written and directed by Joss Whedon. So, like, that's his friends, man. I think old girl was also in Serenity too, wasn't she? She was she's Jasmine right now over in Angel. Yeah, that's also her. She was in that shit. Anyways, I don't know what Castle is. I've never watched Castle. Created by Andrew W. Marlowe. I feel like I've heard that name before somewhere. When a psychopath commits murder based on novelist Castle's books, Detective Beckett seeks his help to solve the case. He decides to work with her and uses his experience and research for his novels. I don't think I've ever watched a single solitary fucking second of this show or ever heard about it. That's enough about Nathan Fillion and enough about his life. And some trivia here. In the montage, when Andrew narrates the deeds of Faith, there's a scene where she's fighting a Vulcan that resembles Spock's. According to DVD commentaries, when the producers asked Star Trek's people permission to do it, they gladly accept it, telling them to do what they want. There is background music similar to classic Star Trek during the Vulcan and Faith's battle. That's actually really cool. I feel like nowadays most companies wouldn't do that, but that's pretty cool. Faith's line, where she has a theory about the blind bringers are so good in battle, was cut. They say your other sensors get better, blah, 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 blah. See, it's essentially just Daredevil. Caleb's line that Xander, he sees everything, references Xander's conversation with Dawn, saying, I see more than anybody realizes because nobody's watching me. Yeah, bro, that was true. They were in the bar when Faith was dressed up as Buffy, or in Buffy's skin, saying she'd make him pop like champagne, dog. That's it. That's it for the trivia. Everything else is marked as spoilers. We're too late into the show for me to even want to, like, I know they've been blacked out for me. but I don't want to read anything that could give it off, so I'll probably stop reading the trivia and stuff there. Really good episode and a good introduction to bring Faith back into the fold. And I want to see how her and Buffy get along, if her and Spike potentially hook up. Or maybe they just needed somebody to talk to. You know, maybe sometimes that's just the case. It's not all just hookups and bookups and everything else. I would like to go directly into the next Buffy episode because it's been so long actually, like, between watching these. But I do need to also watch this in order. That's the whole reason I'm doing this. So I'm going to go over and watch Angel episode 19 and then probably clock into work, I guess. But you guys will see all this shit after the fact, so it's really not a big deal. This next episode of Angel is called The Magic Bullet. Caleb, that's how you make somebody the real deal, by the way, is to hurt the people around Buffy. Break, maim, murder, and kill. Even though murdering and killing, but still. Yeah, that's the perfect way to go about it. So I'm excited to see what his character brings to the table. And I imagine he'll be with us until the end, and we'll see if we get everybody together for one big last rah-rah fight, which should take place on episode 21. And then 22 should be like the wrap-up conclusion to 144 episodes of Buffy. So, a little bit of sadness in saying that. But I'm going to go over and watch Angel. Thank you guys for hanging out. As always, links and everything in the description box down below. Playlist up on screen. Stay cute, stay hydrated. I'll catch you on the next one.